Let's learn modals with English Express. First of all, there's one modal for each situation, which is quite useful, but at the same time it can be confusing, because there are modals for ability, permission, obligation, possibility, advice. But don't worry, let's have a look at them one by one. Ability. Easy. We have can, could, and be able to. Use can for the present. Now I can speak 3 languages. Could for the past. When I was a kid, I couldn't play the guitar. And be able to for the future and all the tenses. Next year, you will be able to do this course. And what about possibility? We have must, may, might or could, and can't. And now we'll indicate the percentage. When we use must, we are 100% sure of what we say. For example, she drives a Ferrari, she must be rich. May, might or could is more or less 50%, maybe yes, maybe not. For example, it may rain later, take an umbrella. And can't 0%, so he's very short, he can't be a basketball player. I am certain that he cannot be a basketball player. Let's talk about advice. The first one is must. Yes, I know, I'm repeating must, don't worry. Should and ought to. When we use must for advice, it means it is strong advice. For example, you must watch this film, it's fantastic. The others is normal advice. For example, you shouldn't smoke, it's bad for your health, or they ought to study harder. Yeah, I know that ought to is always a bit more difficult, but it is exactly as should. What about permission? We have can, could, and may, and yes, we repeat modals. Can is something informal. Can I borrow your pencil, please? Could is a bit more formal. It's hot in the office. Could I open the window? And may is very formal. For example, may I sit here, madam? Obligation. Be careful with this one. We have must and have to. Usually we talk about must for something which is internal. For example, I must finish my homework today. It's my decision. Whereas have to is usually something external. For example, I have to wear uniform at school. I don't like it, but I have to. But be careful with the negatives. Mustn't and don't have to. Mustn't is prohibition. For example, you mustn't smoke in the hospital. Whereas don't have to is lack of necessity. You don't have to do this exercise if you don't want to. And that's the end of the video. Quite easy, right? But remember that this is English Expressed. Everything is fast. Si queréis más vídeos sobre modales, tenéis muchísimos vídeos en el canal explicados en español, con más ejemplos, con anotaciones, con excepciones, etc. Os dejo este en el enlace, que se lea el de introducción, pero os recuerdo, muchos más, incluso tenéis vídeos de ejercicios. Seguidme en el canal si no lo hacéis ya y dadle un like si os ha gustado el vídeo, suscribíos al canal y compartirlo con quien queráis. Pero lo más importante, enjoy your English.